Hey guys, sorry there was a little bit of technical difficulty. So thank you for waiting for me. Hi, my name is Biz, and I am. Let me get that out of the way. There we go. Here we go. So, let's start over. So my name is Biz, and I live in Chicagoland. It's super cold outside. It's like 10 degrees outside. But my name is Biz, and I am a food blogger and recipe developer at mybuzzykitchen.com. You can find me on all social medias at My Busy Kitchen, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. But I'm really excited to be partnering with Splenda for their 21-day challenge. In case you don't know what it is, they're challenging you to swap out sugar for Splenda just in your everyday life to lead a healthier, happier life. And I have to tell you, I just completed week 1 of the challenge, and I lost 2.8 pounds this week. And I have to say it's because I had Splenda in my toolbox and my back pocket to rely on. So I was still eating delicious food, but I was just swapping out the sugar for Splenda. I was diagnosed with diabetes almost 25 years ago, kind of by accident. I was at a law firm that had a health fair, and my boss at the time hadn't been to a doctor in like 25 years. I was like, all you need to do is we'll just draw our blood, then you move on with your life and everything. He ended up being fine. The very next day they called me and they're like, do you have a doctor? And I was like, no. And they're like, well, you should probably get one because my blood sugars were in the 500s. And I had no idea. There are so many people that are walking around with diabetes and don't even know it. So it's my PSA to you, know your numbers. And for me, it's managing my A1C, which the last time I was checked was 6.4, which for anyone who's diabetic should be under 7. So if you want to join this challenge, all you need to do is sign up. And what you're going to do is you're going to get emails once a week showing you 3 different recipes that you can use with the various products that they have. I have to tell you, yesterday I made these jumbo banana muffins using the Splenda with monk fruit, and that's a new product to me. So if you haven't tried Splenda in a long time, definitely reach out for the monk fruit one because it looks like sugar, it tastes like sugar. They all actually taste like sugar. But I love the crumb that I got with the Splenda with monk fruit. It was so delicious. And later on this week, I'm going to be showing you their no honey mustard dressing. I don't really know how they did this because there's no honey in here at all, and it tastes just like honey mustard dressing. So stay tuned for that later this week. Today I'm going to be showing you a recipe. It's so easy. It's just a coffee with a little bit of vanilla extract, some fat-free half and half, and some whipped cream topping. I'm going to be extra and add a little bit of unsweetened cinnamon. So all you need to do is pour your favorite cup of coffee. I drink like 3 or 4 cups of coffee a day, so this is right up my alley. Hopefully I didn't fill that too much. And then we're going to add 3 packets of the Splenda granular sugar. I love that these come in little travel packs. They're in my purse at any time. So when I'm out to a restaurant, I always ask for unsweetened tea, and then I can sweeten it myself. But you can literally use any of the Splenda products, cup for sugar, and it's just delicious. It's so easy. Wow, let's see if I have room for my whipped cream. I'm gonna make it work. Ooh, there we go. And this is just sugar-free whipped topping. And just add a little bit of cinnamon on top. Oh, I forgot the vanilla. Half a teaspoon of vanilla. I was lucky enough that my aunt sent me a homemade vanilla for Christmas this year. And we're just going to add a little bit of that. Stir that in and give it a sip. Wow, I really filled this to the brim, but we're going to make it work. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Just that little hint of vanilla, and then we've got the whipped cream, and then the sweetness from the Splenda. If you guys have any questions, I believe that you can leave them below. If you haven't tried the Splenda with monk fruit, I definitely suggest this one. I'll show you what it looks like. It's kind of like, it's granular like sugar is. If you guys can see that. And just taste it when you get out of the bag. It's granular just like sugar. It tastes just like sugar, and it's really quite amazing. So if you want to join the challenge, it's not too late. Last week I made a baked teriyaki chicken in the oven. You guys, it was so good. You do the sauce on top of the stove, then you just brush the teriyaki sauce over the chicken, put it in the oven, and on my Weight Watcher plan, on my Weight Watchers, it ended up being 0 points for the chicken and the sauce. And you would not know that teriyaki sauce either didn't have sugar or honey. It was sweet, it got caramelized, it only took 5 minutes on top of the stove. So if you're thinking, how can I substitute anything, pretty much any recipe that you have, just substitute stevia or the Splenda, any one of these, and you'll be surprised that not only does it reduce the calories, it also reduces how many grams of, or how many units of insulin I have to take as a diabetic. So that's huge for me. It brings the total carbs down, which is amazing. I don't even know what the points for real sugar is astronomical. I want to say it's like 35 for half a cup or something like that. So when I can substitute Splenda products for sugar and recipes, it's a win-win all the way around. Let's see if we have any other questions. We've got like 58 people on here, so that's fun. Yes, thank you, Jennifer, for posting that recipe for the teriyaki chicken. It's really good. So if you go to the Splenda.com, they have a little tab for recipes. Check them out because they have amazing recipes. And don't think that you have to always go the sweet route, which is why I liked making the baked teriyaki chicken, because you can use that in sweet and savory dishes too. But like this dressing, I just want to just to chug this right now. And the best part is that this salad dressing is only 60 calories and 0 grams of carbs per serving. And I have to tell you that back in the day, my dad used to have something that we used to call chef's night, and it was just a salad night. And I'm pretty sure I used 50% dressing to 50% salad, but I thought I was eating healthy at the time. So it's really nice to make your own salad dressings, because you'll be surprised how many bottled salad dressings have added sugar in them, and you probably wouldn't even note it, because I was always looking at the total carbs. I was always looking at the total calories to figure out my macros, and I never considered the actual grams of sugar and things. So you could have something that's 20 grams of carbohydrates and 0 grams of sugar, just as well as you could have 20 grams of carbs and 20 grams of sugar within that 20 grams of carbs. So knowing those numbers really does make a difference. And having products like these to help me lead a healthier life. And just because I'm diabetic doesn't mean that I have to eat boring food. I actually thought that when I was first diagnosed, I was like, forget it. I'm like, I can never have a muffin. I can never, enjoy a birthday cake or anything like that. But you can swap, make daily swaps in your life to make it work. And having Splenda in my corner is one of the best tools that I could have. Let's see if anyone else has any questions. Oh, thanks. Hi, Holly. Yeah, I will say that, Ed wants to know how it differs. I will show you. There's not much difference at all. So I used the Splenda with monk fruit yesterday. And look at the crumb that I got on this. Are you kidding me right now? It's just as if I used used sugar and you can't even tell. So that's really good. Let me scroll down and see what other questions we have. Thank you, Nancy. Splenda's the best. Jessica's here. Hey, Jess. Yes, Jane. Splenda's the only one that you use. I love it. Let's see. Yeah, the Splenda with stevia is delicious as well. Do do do. Um, we're trying to get the ideas at Baker. Let's see. Oh, Pam said, "Hey Pam." So yeah, the best part about the Splenda products is that they do measure cup for sugar, so you don't have to do any math. Is not my forte, so I just rely on that. If a recipe calls for a cup of sugar, I just do a cup of any of these. Um, but so far, my favorite for baking is the one with monk fruit, and you can find it on any grocery aisle. It's just going to be with the other Splenda products. And this is what the bag looks like, so you can find it in your grocery store, just like that. Da, da, da. And I'm just gonna take another sip of coffee because it's still the morning. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So does anyone else have any questions? I love it, Don. That's the only one that you use. Yeah, Sandy, like I said, to make more diabetic friendly recipes by substituting the Splenda for sugar, you're going to be saving so many grams of carbs for them that it's not going to spike their blood sugar as much as sugar would, like not even come close. So, and the more you work with these products, the easier they become, and it's not really any different than using sugar in a recipe. So just, you know, whatever it is, if you find a recipe online, like I said, go to splenda.com. They have a drop down recipe, and they also have a little logo on their recipes that also will say diabetic friendly. So you might want to start with those first and just get some ideas of what you want to make. But I think it's a great way to support your family if they have diabetes. Let's see. Sandy, it tastes exactly like sugar, and it is 0 points on any Weight Watcher planned. Yeah, Holly, make the baked teriyaki. It is so good. Yeah, definitely think of using Splenda for savory things. Yeah, I'm gonna fax everybody the muffins. Yeah. So I do have this recipe posted on my Instagram. So if you follow me at mybizykitchen.com, you'll find the recipe for this. For me, it's only 8 Weight Watcher points, and I will tell you that I grew up on this brand of it was a banana walnut muffin that I used to eat maybe at least once on the way to school in high school. Sometimes I ate 2, and each one ended up being 25 Weight Watcher points. And when I looked at the calories, I was like, oh my gosh, each muffin was like almost 600 calories. So my muffin comes in at 252 calories, and half is plenty. I'll just have a zucchini like omelet on the side to kind of make it balance it out. But yeah, I'm really excited. I hope you guys decide to try this challenge. We are already in week 2. It's not too late to join. Don't forget there's going to be weekly prizes such as an Apple Watch. There's also a Cuisinart food processor and also a KitchenAid stand mixer. And at the very end, there's also going to be 3 $2,100 cash prizes at the end of the challenge. So I hope you guys follow along. I believe that they put the link in the description below. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you later in this week for the no honey mustard dressing. Take care, you guys. Have a great day.